Get out of the car, get on the ground. Get on the ground right now. Get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
What's up, everybody? In today's video, we have a psycho Karen who almost kills an innocent victim after causing a massive crash. And even after all that, she refuses to take accountability. She ends up receiving 5 charges. Without further ado, let's get started.
Continuing eastbound. It's a female driver with blonde hair. We are eastbound north, about 50 miles an hour, no traffic, no traffic. Where's that plate come back to? And they're just on 50, 83 north and 83, 150.
Alright, so in case you missed it because it happened so quick, clearly she is trying to escape the cops and she burns the red light and then T-bones this car, causing a huge crash. It looks like she hit the back of the car. It would have been a lot worse if it was the middle, but still, that victim probably suffered some injuries. She's injured. All that because she wanted to run away from the cops. And wait until you find out the reason why she's running.
Show me your hands! Get out of the car, get on the ground. Get on the ground right now. Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Now! Get on the ground. Get on the fucking ground. Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back right now. Put your fucking hands behind your back. Next car up, check on this Cadillac over here.
I'm sorry. It's okay, baby.
Let go of your wrist. Stand up. Are you hurt?
My hands and my arms and my legs.
Are you hurt?
Yes, it hurts.
Okay. Come over here. Have a seat.
Sir, I was trying to pull over my dog.
Have a seat. When I got one female in custody, let me get the medics.
Come here, baby. You just lift this.
Have a seat. Do not move.
My phone's in there. I'm sorry.
What is your first name?
Brianna Hochstetter. Come here, baby.
Brianna,
baby.
listen to me very carefully. The right to remain silent. And you can say, can we be against you? Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. I was freaking out because I was fighting with the guy I'm dating.
Okay.
And I wanted to leave the hotel.
Okay.
And he wouldn't drive me.
Okay.
So I was literally trying to drive the car out of there, but my phone was, I just realized it was dead. I have no
Okay.
idea where I am, and the dog jumped at me. I
Okay.
was literally like,
So let me ask you a question. Did you see the red and blue lights behind you and the siren?
No, I had no idea.
You didn't see any red and blue lights behind you or a siren?
I didn't know.
At all?
See the car in front of me, no.
So I got behind you as soon as you pulled out of the Brer Rabbit.
I saw it.
Stop talking. I got behind you as soon as you pulled out of the Brer Rabbit, turned my lights and siren on, and you continued driving.
No, you're right. Yeah, I saw you when
Why?
you first pulled in. Sir, my hands hurt really
Okay,
bad.
the paramedics are coming. Why did you not stop is what I'm asking you.
Because I did not know you were behind me. I saw
You didn't see the red and blue lights or the siren behind you from Brer Rabbit to here.
No, or I would have pulled over because I was already
That's
thinking-
stupid.
Oh, she's stupid, all right, but it goes a lot further than that because she's definitely a liar. There is no way she didn't hear the sirens, she didn't see the lights. And let's humor her for a second. Let's say that is true. Why did she blow the red light? Obviously, she was trying to escape the cops, and now she doesn't know what to say because she's clearly busted, so she's just coming up with a bunch of unbelievable bullshit that no one is buying.
I was already thinking I have to pull over because the dog was
Okay,
hurting me. And I
so
was
the
trying
reason that we were at the Brer Rabbit Hotel is because apparently someone at their room said you were trying to get into their room. So when I pulled in and stopped and put my lights on in the front, I was hoping you would stop and you continued driving.
Oh, I literally
So I was stopping you under
wasn't even
reasonable
going in
suspicion
any
of
room.
trying to break into a room, and then you continue fleeing from me. And then you accelerate speed. So I'm trying to
Because
figure
I
out
saw
what
the
part of
green-
this is
because I saw
confusing.
the light turning red right now, so I was trying to go. I had no idea because I wouldn't have been.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol right now?
No,
Because everything you're saying to me makes zero sense.
No, I was just freaking out trying to get out of there, and then I saw my phone was dead, so I was trying to pull over.
What does that have to do with you pulling over?
Because
When
the
you see
dog
red
was
and blue
on-
lights behind you?
My dog was on my lap.
Okay.
So I was
Sit in the
freaking
car.
out, and my phone was dead.
All right. Get out of the
Yeah,
car.
she really can't.
And then just face the car so I can fix your handcuffs, please. Maybe.
But I don't understand how they said I was trying to get in a room. I literally walked past all the doors.
So as I explained to you,
Right.
we got to call it. I'm just explaining it to you.
Because I wasn't even going
So what-
by anyone's room.
The information we were given, okay, was that it was someone in a red Jeep. And I pull in, go ahead, get back in the car. And you're in a red Jeep, and then as I'm pulling in, you're pulling out.
Right, I understand.
And then
that,
I
but
turn
I'm
around
like,
and I put my lights on to try to stop you, to talk to you about someone alleging
Yeah.
you trying to get into their room, and you take off. And here we
I
are.
was wondering if it was the guy I was fighting with, and I was trying to get him to take me home, and he wouldn't. So I'm almost wondering, did he call to like sabotage me? Because
I don't think that's the case.
I never touched anyone.
Okay, so the people that call, the officers are talking to them,
Yeah.
and they don't know who you are or anything.
I don't either. I didn't touch even a
Okay.
door handle.
Here's one of them. Here's the paramedics so they can talk to you.
Hello, are you hurt? Where?
My hands and arms. And I don't think she's both my arms are. I think
Okay, so we don't.
they were smashed by the like steering wheel.
Does she walk here? Like, she
What's up?
amputated here? She's able to walk?
You can see that the paramedic is not really impressed with her injuries. It looks like she's really pissed off that this woman caused the crash in the first place, and I understand her. You see someone who is putting a bunch of people's lives at risk, and you can tell just by the look on her face that she doesn't really want to help her, but that is her job. So she'll make sure that she's okay, but at the same time, she's not going to go above and beyond.
Oh yeah, she was able. Yeah, she walked. She got out of the car and got on the ground, grabbed her dog leash and everything, held onto the dog. I put her in custody and put her in the back of the car.
It hurts, but it hurts then. But
No,
now,
I think
it's actually
Alex
making
took
me
care of
burn.
it. You sent the car over
Did you
to
see my hands?
Alright, turn around.
It's burn
I don't know what he's got.
color.
Yeah.
See.
Can use Center 28. Coming. I have a 28 for you. Go ahead with it.
It's right here. At
Where?
Oh, Sam.
There's nothing there.
091.
You're my witness. Yeah.
Nothing's
Yeah, I
broken.
see it. Like that, but
Yeah,
That's not
you
the
said
one.
that's
Yeah, I
not
don't
it.
know.
It's on the extreme end of the red light.
It's just there's some scratches, but...
Could be purple.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bone type thing, but it definitely
It might be...
the skin hurts really bad.
Yeah, the skin's not broken or anything. I don't feel any...
It hurts really bad there.
31 actually
I'm a skin.
did, and they're here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like your skin is intact. There's no burns, there's no cuts, nothing. No.
Yeah, I mean, if there's even just maybe an ice pack or something.
We'd love to give you an ice pack. You guys okay with that? Do you want this?
Ice pack?
Yeah.
That'd be more than fine.
Alright.
somebody grab the information.
You can tell that that paramedic wanted to get the hell out of there. Now, the cop is going to ask her to repeat her story to see if there are some inconsistencies. And her story is just not adding up. No matter how many times she says it, it's still unbelievable and it's still a pile of bullshit. The fact that she thinks anyone will believe that she didn't hear that siren or see those lights, it's just laughable.
Oh, explain to me again what happened at the Prairie Rabbit.
He was just acting like erratic. Like
Who was?
The person I was with.
Okay.
I was with him. We were there all day and night, and I never even.
I already lost the piece of paper. Oh, maybe I didn't. I got it right here. Okay, so you were with him. He was acting erratic.
One minute he'd be a sweetheart, and then the next minute he'd be.
Okay. What room are you guys staying in there?
We were at 8.
What?
We were at 8.
Room 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was outside with the dog.
There's 3 from 1. What room are you guys in? So what happened then?
So for the last few hours, I wanted to leave.
Okay.
Especially when he started being really mean. This really hurts. I can't believe there's no mark at all. It's just the one side.
Okay, so you were trying to leave. Then what happened?
I kept trying to leave a few times, but he wouldn't really let me. He didn't want me to, And I was like, and then he'd be sweet. Then I'm like, all right, I can't take this. I'm really tired. I want to eat. I have the dog. The dog needs to eat and stuff. My phone. I realized, so I just hurried up and grabbed my stuff and acted like I was putting it in the car, but that I was just walking the dog.
Okay.
So his sister ordered the Uber Connect to give her her purse.
Okay.
So I was outside with the dog, put my stuff in the car, walked down I walked against the I literally walked down that sidewalk, where the doors are.
Okay.
But I walked straight there and straight back.
So then what happened once you got in the car?
Nothing. I pulled out a little bit and I just went to the end of I pulled out and went to the end of the front of the building.
Okay.
And I was sitting there for a second because that's when I realized my phone was dead, and then I seen him coming out of the room.
Okay.
And so that's when I pulled out.
Okay, so then you pulled out of the parking lot. That's when I pulled in.
Yeah.
And then I got behind you.
Right.
And then I turned on. Then I turned on my emergency lights. And then what happened?
I was just going straight because I realized my phone was dead and I didn't know where to go.
Okay.
And my dog was on my lap.
What does that have to do with when you see emergency lights, your phone? What does that have to do with each other?
Oh, well, no. When I pulled out, at first I didn't see your lights on.
Okay, so I got.
And when I was closer to this light, I was like, oh my God, the lights are, turning. And then I realized how fast I was going, so I was trying to just get past it.
Okay. So now let me ask you a question.
I had the dog.
How long have you driven a car?
A lot of years.
A lot of years. Do you know what a red light means when you're driving a car?
Yes.
That means you stop, right?
Yeah.
You didn't do that. You continued through this intersection.
Right.
Why?
Well, so the light right there that I passed was green, and then that's when I saw that this one was red.
Yeah.
And with how the dog was on my lap, it was hard. I was trying to move my purse as well. Like this got stuck too.
Okay, so
I'm trying to throw my purse over and the dog without hurting us. And all I knew is I just accelerated more. It almost seemed like something like the thing was. It almost seemed like I was just like kind of in a bad position of just going past.
Negative. Okay.
Do you mind if I grab her basic info?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your first name?
So now it was time to transport her to the police station, and unfortunately they had to detain the dog as well. Now luckily the dog didn't have to put on handcuffs because unlike the Karen, the dog could be trusted to not cause chaos. But it's truly unfortunate. You have a victim that just got in a car crash because this woman is nuts, and on top of that you have an innocent pet who would rather be anywhere else than with this psycho Karen.
Come here, baby. Come on. Sir, before you sit down, is there any way you could loosen these the tiniest bit?
Question?
Is there any way you could loosen these before you take off? Because I also have a medical condition where my limbs swell, and they're already were a little swollen today, but it really hurts. And with whatever happened, I think the airbag must have...
I can fit an entire finger between your cuff and your wrist, so I can't loosen it anymore. But we're leaving right now, so it'll be off in like 2 minutes, okay?
Okay. Am I gonna get arrested?
What?
Am I gonna be arrested? Like,
You are under arrest right now.
well, I mean,
One adult female custody to our PD starting at 52533.4, 52533.4.
Let me get rid of this dog. You want to go back and drop it off at apartment 9?
Yeah, we can try to do that.
Get rid of this dog.
Yeah, I'll go over it. And actually, if you come from Victor one, we're gonna take a pit stop at the Brer Rabbit and try to get the dog back here.
no, I can't bring it back there. My dog?
Yes.
I can't bring it there.
Why is that?
It has to stay with me.
Why is that?
Because I don't, he does not even know the dog, and he doesn't even like dogs. My dog's a battered dog. I rescued her. She cannot go there. He doesn't even have a house, and he doesn't stay there. He doesn't even have money for a room tomorrow. Huh? Right, sir? You're not going to bring it there, right? Sir?
What?
You're not going to bring the dog there,
No,
correct?
I'm not.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Did they talk to them and clear it up? I wasn't knocking on anyone's door.
It's like I explained to you.
Oh, yeah?
Call this saying someone was trying to get me.
Who did?
And I pulled out of the
Wait. Sir, I'm just asking you. Who, do you know which room complained of that?
It's irrelevant. I'm explaining to you why we were there.
Yeah, I understand
I'm
that.
explaining to you the reason that I was trying to conduct a traffic stop on you.
I understand.
Okay?
Yeah,
And now here we are because of red and blue lights.
yeah,
And you continue to keep driving. Right?
yeah, I
So
understand.
here we are.
I understand that. I'm asking, because you said they're waiting to clear it up, that what happened?
I did not say that.
You said you have officers there talking to the people at,
We're
for,
talking to people,
yeah, but who could say I was trying to get in rooms if I've never even touched anyone's door, besides my own door?
yes.
So now she's trying to find out who called the cops on her. Is it to retaliate? What is the point of that line of questioning? Obviously, you were doing something sus, because if you weren't, you would have just stopped and talked to the police officer and you would have been on your way. Keep in mind that there's no alcohol involved in this incident that we know of. She's not getting charged for DUI. So what was the problem with just pulling over?
Somebody tried to get in there. And that person was now in red jeep. Again, you are in the only red jeep that I can see.
Right.
Pulling out. And when I tried to stop you, to speak to you about what was happening, you continued driving and then accelerated in speed.
Yes, I'm sorry, sir. I was
None of
just,
that makes a whole lot of sense, right?
yeah, no, but I thought you were just turning in and letting me pull out because, it was a small exit.
So did the red and blue light behind you, the siren, not give it away that you were to pull over?
For one, I could not even hear you because the car's loud and I had the music on. But when I seen the lights, that's when I seen the green light, and that's when I was like, oh my God, I'm going fast. It was like between my purse, because this purse is it's square and it's hard, and it was in my legs, lodged in between my leg and the side of the seat, and then the dog jumped on me and I was sitting on me, so it was.
Was that his jeep?
Huh? No. That other driver, though, that's when I seen his vehicle, it seemed like he was going really fast and didn't see me. Was he?
You completely went through a red light. What part of that is confusing to you?
No, I'm saying, probably just because of I was at a scarier, nervous standpoint, from my angle, but it just looked like he was going really fast, and then it's like he didn't see me at all.
Now, don't get me wrong, the victim in this situation was going extremely fast, very fast, but Your light was red. He was not expecting anyone to be crossing the street at that point because your light was red and his was green. So obviously you're in the wrong. Now they're going to bring her in the interrogation room, and still she refuses to understand the gravity of her situation.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to take these handcuffs off of you, okay?
Yeah.
And then you're going to have a seat.
Yeah.
And then you're going to take that bag off of your neck.
Come here, babe. Come here, baby.
So what's going to happen is you can grab your dog and hang on to the dog, but you will be seated here and you will not get up.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh,
Insurance at this point.
am I gonna go to jail?
You are in jail right now.
I know,
Take your bag off.
But I mean,
Have you been arrested before?
no.
For what?
Well, possession charge. That's the last time.
Take the whole purse off.
Can I have to see if her food?
No, you will not. Stop.
I was
Take the
gonna-
purse off. You are not following instructions.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if you could see if there's a dog food.
If there's what?
The dog, a little dog food thing in there.
For what?
Dog food.
Dog, you're in the Villa Park Police Department. We're not feeding your dog right now. Okay, you're currently under arrest for something you did that's very serious. We're not feeding your dog. Okay, so hold on to your dog, and we're going to get this done. So what's going to happen, we're going to be 100% transparent with each other. I'm going to review the facts of this case. If it qualifies for a felony, I will be contacting the State's Attorney's Office to screen this for a felony. Okay, and if they approve the felony, you're more than likely going to go to the DuPage County Jail. If it doesn't qualify for a felony, you're going to get charged with the appropriate misdemeanors, and then you will be released. Does that make sense? So you need to sit down and chill out and hang on to your dog.
So remember, the officer said he would talk to the prosecutor to see if they want to upgrade the charges to a felony. Well, it looks like he was able to talk to the prosecutor pretty quick, and now he will break the news to this Karen.
She's
Seriously.
All right. Would you like the good news or the bad news?
The news.
I'll give you the bad news first. I'm still upset that you didn't stop and create this chaos. The good news is you're getting charged with misdemeanors. However, what's going to happen is if I get a dollar amount from the registered owner of that Cadillac and it exceeds $300, which it will, the State's Attorney's Office will more than likely upgrade the charges to felonies. But as of right now, you're getting misdemeanors.
So you heard that. In the end, she got extremely lucky. She got charged with fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer in a motor vehicle, driving while license suspended, operating an uninsured motor vehicle, driving too fast for conditions or failure to reduce speed to avoid an accident, and disobeying traffic control signal. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.